Brain-Centric Design, BcD. Locating the enduring idea. What does it look like? How to design instructional material that aligns with how the brain works and how your students learn. You know your subject matter. You know your audience. You know how much time you have to transmit this information. How do you transmit this information to your students so that they're leaning in, engaged, and learning with deep understanding? Typically, learners might set out with what we'll call enthusiasm, but have difficulty staying on course, as if they ran out of steam partway through. It's as if their attention span dissipated the more information is transmitted. Unfortunately, along with attention waning, students begin to act out, opt out, and drop out. Now, time and energy is usurped with what we'll call classroom management episodes, which are typically partially successful, but add an element of despair and anxiety to the classwork. How do you maintain their attention to the end? How do you make the material so meaningful and absorbing that want to participate? In this video, we demonstrate one of BcD's primary principles, locating the enduring idea. Teams of teachers and designers deconstruct a traditional content text in an effort to make it more meaningful and accessible for their learners. In order to unravel content into basic topics, they chunk that information into individual entities. For example, using scissors on paper or sticky notes on a dry erase board. Then, they restructure the topics to fit the pedagogical model in BcD called the nested egg. Here's how it works. First, chunk content into units of importance and place them in the balloon labeled Nice to Know. Second, kick around the content and come to a consensus about what you want your learners to walk away with if they had to take one big idea away with them. Place these in the balloon marked Enduring Ideas. Finally, designate what is content and/or process or teaching method and place them in the balloon marked Need to Know in order to scaffold the big ideas. This backwards design is accessible. Focusing on one or two big ideas is easy for learners. Understanding chunks of information that are connected through scaffolds to the big ideas avoids cognitive overloads, maintaining focus and engagement. Enacting active learning methods for the single user, single screen, distracted mind keeps learners' brains engaged and alert. Delivering new information in this pedagogic model of brain-centric design that is thoroughly engaging and fun motivates learners to stay focused, to be present in their prefrontal cortices, and rewarded with neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin for self-monitoring and self-driven success.